така вертикално първо. Супер, тук го има. Ето го пускам хоризонтално. Туду, туду. Добре. Ще го оставя така, тук си върти. Ще го пускаме така. Добре. Хайде да видим кой ще стане с играта. Мога ли малко си поиграя с филтрите през това време? Ако махна еквалайзера, се чувам умрел. Ако пусна еквалайзера, се чувам добре. Ако го намоя така, е така да бъде. Добре, пуснал съм го вече стримчето. Ще го намаля така да бъде. Ето. О, ето сменихме го. Браво на мен. Ако дигна това така. Дали се чува добре на стрима? Надявам се. 1, 2, 3. Охо! Е така, тук ще го сложа на 250 и тук ще го сложа на 650. Това го вдигам да ми бъде близо до устата. И почваме. Да. Тук имахме 3 странични мисии. А тук ли вече нямаше я? Добре, започваме с тая странична мисия. Кой трябваше да е? Тук трябва да е. Телепортум вектора.
Revelio.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and ate all of the Alehotzi plants. Your mother is devastated. No more homework that isn't written in a book. You hear me? No more.
Значи, отворени бисквитки, продължаваме.
Did you speak with my uncle? I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne. Well, what did he say? I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne. I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken. He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black. Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet. I'm afraid I don't follow. Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has. What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you? We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet. Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled. Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help. I shall wait to hear from you then. Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Качество ляпаса и стават 300 други простоти. Добре. Така. Сега.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now.
Gazelle form.
Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Опа. Стига, бе. Стига, бе. По-леко, бе. Така, още един изпълних. Dragon Brief. Трябва да направим тук. Преговора с нея. Добре, 4 от 5 честа. Дими с фигурки. Не съм сигурен за какво са ми тия димига с фигурки, но добре. Обикова ще видя кое къде съм взел и кое не съм взел.
Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Легендарен, че ги остава за момент. Аз трябваше горе и ги продам, бе. Маде, аз съм много тъпо животно. Аз трябваше горе и ги продам, бе. Маде. Не се сетих. Трябваше ги продам в моя магазин. Няма какво ми продаваш ти. Аре, бегайте, бе. Той е вътре в магазина това. В 3 брумса. Ти че ли не те видех?
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before, It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Mind you, he was never the same after he was attacked by
As far back as I can recall, everyone in my family's been clumsy as an ox.
Yes.
And my sister's children are no exception. First thing I taught them was how to...
Dobra. Siga. Prvo, koje već treba izpolnjem, level 21. Speak with a myth, that vašu treba napravim prvo, što to je ponisk level. Simply because of that. Daj da idem prije myth, da vidim ko što kaže.
Revelio.
My older brother used to terrorize me with a fanged geranium. They say herbology is the study of magical and enduring plants.
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Значи то не е сигурен.
Revelio.
Какво е това? Добре. Мале! Това е малко далече. Грешка. Добре, явно ще трябва да си полетим.
Slow down now. There we go.
Wow.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
High Wing, go!
Gotovo. Ja uzmem to Merlin Challenge, što sam eto po prostu.
A Merlin trial. Revelio.
Topka. Ta topka, къде трябва да слезе? А в онова кръгче тук.
This looks intriguing. Accio.
Браво на мене, бе.
That's that. Settled.
Браво на мене, бе.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Ah.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Добре. Окей. Нека да видим какво мога да направим ние по въпроса.
Revelio.
Ето така.
The door is looking at us. Revelio.
Мога ли да става невидим?
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Това не беше трудно да се сетиш. По същия начин като честовете, които ни гледат.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
Вярвам, че тук се биеме с много гадове.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
Това ли бе?
Revelio.
Това ли беше секрет? Нищо и половина.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Опа. My bad.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Now it's time until Ranrock sets things right. yourself. Defender.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Може би не е лоша идея все пак да вдигна няколко скила на...
We're being watched by a door.
Аз знам, че сме гледани от врата. Нема да се таковаш. Че сме гледани от врата. Не се стресирай.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Явно за тук някакви ми трябва пауър. Значи предполагам, че това пауър е някъде отвъд. Трябва да се вземе. От тук. Сега той ще дойде тук. И аз пускам Акио. И тази врата тук се отвори. Ето. Я пак. То голем е често. Добре. Аз се чудих за какво по дяволите го правим това цялото движение. Той има някакъв смисъл все пак.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Това малко тъпо место го докарахме то, защото не трябваше да го докарваме тук на топич. Почти съм сигурен, че не трябваше да го правим това. Кой спя мога да го махна? Да пусна стелта. Те взема 2 спела. Това също е много добра. Кор спеловете всичко ли ми трябва? Direct damage. Това не ми трябва. Това е добро. А ми трябва това. Това също не ми трябва. Тия двете ще ги взема. И ще ги набутам тук. Е така. И ще го правя стелти. Това не беше добра идея, където го доведохме той, а?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Не, ние сме натам. То няма на къде другата.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. Revelio. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? I'll be quiet.
Renrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Petrificus totalis.
Добре. Да, се опитам да го направя стелт. То май ще дойде. То като дойде ще го запна и готово. Ма те не трябва да гледат. Добре, това наблюдава. Него не мога го запа. Ето сигурно ще мога запа.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Не съм съгласен. Няма да се не види.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
What? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Spelling.
Renrock will unite us.
Ringo.
Your time is short, child. I'll get you yet. Still hoping to survive this.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse. Incendio.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Revelio.
Интересувам се тук нагоре има ли нещо. Като нагоре тук не идвах. Само не разбирам, като клекна не мога използвам спелове. Това е леко тъпичко. И неразбираем. Не мога използвам никакви спелове като клекна. Защо по дяволите?
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Не съм сигурен какво ще бидват.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
It's not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos.
Чест? Нещо? Няма. Айде, че дойда до тук. Айде, наистина.
Area's a waste of my time. Petrificus Totalis.
Значи да. Те всичките ли са такива? Всичките са такива. Use Protego 10 times. Добре. Опа! Сега. Опа. Стига, бе! Айде. Седем. Осем, още два пъти. 10. Грешно копче.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? Put me down there. And rear. There you are.
Стига, бе! Това път ще продължи малко по-дълго, отколкото си мислях. Малко 3 полшенки изпих, където не трябваше да ги пия. Много полшенки изпих без да искам. Много. Какво се прави? Майбат. Опитите си да постигна нещо, не постигнах нищо. A тук на самog поим. А що тук май трябваше да дойда? Ali беше оригиналния път? Може би. Може и да не, защото гледам, че е затворено. Тук няма общо с това.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Добре.
Incendio. Accio.
Асансьор. Гледам къде ще ни заведе.
Revelio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Аз се върнах тук горе, мая. Стига, бе, човек.
Revelio.
Не. Това не е бил тук. Ако сложа... Не става с реперо. Добре. И тук не е нагоре, естествено. Значи бил тук все пак. Вече все пак е бил тук.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Haydi.
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Сега дали ще излезем от тук, съвсем друг въпрос.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
Добре, не сме от тук. Аз нещо се обърках. А, то се връща.
Look, the lift. A welcome sight indeed.
Ясно. Това е била цялата работа. Ние просто трябва от тук да се върнем, като вземем... Както и да е. Направихме го малко по-тъпичко, ама какво се прави?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Естествено.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Окей. Позволявам ти.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Добре. Що ми направимо? Така. Дай да видя тук нещо на геар, на квестове да видя какво имам. Дай да поговорим с нея преди продължа. Ето там. Отивам.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on a cow. Very rude to mention. Very rude. Don't you agree?
What? I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Ще го сложа тук долу. Просто ги следят тия стацове. Така.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track dragon flight?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Изглежда dangerous, ако не е друго.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then
Давай,
we can
давай.
be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Я не сам сигурен, че тя ще разбере какво сме там.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Wow.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
О, драко ме притеснява, ако не друго. It's fucking... Прилича на това на Game of Thrones.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Не мисля, че се притеснява особено за нейното яйце, по-скоро се притеснява какво ще яде след малко.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Accio!
Devo sapere resistere sto momento. Аре, падни бе. Не. Чакай де. Оф.
I wonder how many they brought.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Revelio. I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well, and from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Nice, yeah.
Watch your step.
Pity.
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Remember, we don't want to hurt her.
Добре. Като първи опит беше идеално. Знам, че поне нема стане толкова лесно.
There's no turning back now. Remember, we don't want to hurt her. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready. Over here.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Аре! Майко, добре. Пак ти да потията, бе, брат. Защо не става толкова пак?
There's no turning back now. Remember, we don't want to hurt.
Confringo! Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. Revelio.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that opening, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Добре.
There's
Revelio.
We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Да не може ли френчета като нас да идват тук?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
И той дракон не ги изеде. Да, бе, брат.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horntail Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon.
Добре. Мисля, че имам време за още един квест. Май той е главния. Мит Себастиан. Айде да ходим при Себастиан. Дай да видим какво ще стане. Ние пак ще се връщаме там все пак. Няма да се откажем толкова лесно. А ти какво продаваш? Пет хиляди.
It's been a pleasure.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But
Ти
perhaps
мислиш, че
they're
не е ли?
searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Ще ги убиваме?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
It won't be long now before we
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who is it?
Quiet as a grapple and you are.
Добре, да беги, бе. Стане манете.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Petrificus Totalis.
What was that? Someone there? Who's there? Not quiet enough.
Confringo.
Protego. No! Expel him for postponing the inevitable!
Defendo.
Sendo! Levioso! Stupid!
Добре. Не съм сигурен тия дуалист чалендж какво даваха. Но се надявам да е нещо по-приятно така. Аз защо не видя какво дават? Защо задавам такива тъпи въпроси? Просто не видя какво дават тия тъпи чаленджи. То не е на таланти. На чаленджи. Ето. Комбат. Имаме... Какви тъпи костюмчета, брат. Добре, окей.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I
Perhaps
choose?
we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Да, предпочитам да минем от тук всъщност.
Quick progress.
Revelio.
Better things than this so-called patrol.
Не знам дали ми трябват. Май не ми трябват. Как влизам вътре? За цялото го скипваме. Няма нужда да ги убиваме. Gothic Country. Hello there.
For better or for worse.
Браво, бе. Die. You bitch.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Why can't I hit you? Stop it!
Expelliarmus!
The move of a coward.
Okay.
You find this
Expelliarmus!
Your time is short, child.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Incendio! That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? Incendio! Revelio!
Any ideas? Here, this one, right?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Palanca.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have built conjure stairs.
Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What? Как спанах? It the collection you to learn about.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Levioso. Imperio. Descendo. Protego. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombardo. Defender. Incendio. Revelio.
What? What? What is this here? What was it?
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would.
Revelio.
All declared war.
Confringo.
I will do a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Boom.
Revelio. Lumos.
You like what my mother used to make? Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio.
Why is it a job or not?
Revelio.
Trochę niekedy dołu. Dół pełno. Ze smradowe.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not?
This will not go well for you. You almost had a lucky shot. Let's get this over with. There you are. You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Nice try. Too slow.
Revelio.
Bingo. But I'm better. Almost.
Accio. Imperio. Protego. We're not finished yet. Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Bombarda, Stendo, Crucio. Incendio, Protego, Stupefy, Leviosa, Imperium. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Defender, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. We certainly cleared the room. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin. For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Revelio. A rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Ne, тут така. Тут така.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Revelio. Wasn't expecting that. Revelio.
Това е всичко тук. Това е всичко тук.
What do you have there? A journal. Sebastian, I think I found something. Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Ето, например.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
От тук ли да има път, бе? От тук ще има път. А он горе ли е имало нещо? Не, сега съм го минал и то просто като влезем вътре ще се оправи това. Тук като че ли има друг път, но не го виждам. Както и да е. Ето го. Това трябва да е Undercroft тук.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Това беше малко глупо. Ние не трябваше да го казваме това. Ама и той не трябваше да го казва това. Аз стелто ще го взема до края, защото ми харесва. Ще трябва да говоря с нея. И ще отида да говоря с нея. Преди това искам да отида в Room of Requirements. Да видя там какво е положението.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Между другото... Да видим сега тук какво отключих. Така. Най-големите. Опа. Тия са добре. Трейд. Така. Сега искам да дойда. И видя тук какво е положението. Сега. Аз имам и по-големи маси вече, доколкото... Сложи, те са с 5 ли са? 5. По-скоро да бъдат е така, Тук съм сложил такива големи. А такива тройки сложил ли съм? И такива тройки съм сложил, значи само малки не съм сложил. Аз трябва да видя от кое колко имам. Значи само едно такова ми прави това. Тук имам... Не. Мело светивам, бандрък имам, но грас. Мандрейк ще сложа. И тук слагам грас. Ето така. Така. Да ида към Гер са ми подготвили тук. О, това тива буклук. Сем шит. О, боже. А как е? Само две отгоре. То няма смисъл, бе. Това са пак буклуци. Това даже не е по-силно от моето. Бате, тия неща за нищо не стават. А я, че ги отключих и се опитам да ги ползвам. Дайдем да поговорим с нея. Какъв е квест? Преди малко няма главни квестове. Дай да поговорим само с нея. Това е само разговор, нали така? Матч 3 ли? О, я дай да го направим това матч 3. Този матч 3 ми привлече вниманието.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Добре.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Wow. 100. Oh, lolo. Това е интересно.
You didn't see that.
Accio.
По-бавно. Да.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
Вземи си. И не мога беше така или иначе. Матч приключи.
Accio.
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Easy game.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Добре. Дай да поговорим и с оная и да приключваме с тази вечер. Как така няма вече, бе? Аз се телепортна тия 10 метра, защото ма мързия хода. Тук нямаше ли и котки? Я ще мисля, че тук вътре не може да влезна по едно време. Няма значение.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's alright and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why
Feathers
they're
and
believed to be
eyes.
extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. Oh, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Аз искам да видя нещо. This one, for example. Needle for ми трябва, нали така? Добре, окей. Благодаря, че бях тук. Утре сигурно ще продължим. Ще довършим играта или не знам какво ще правим. Но ще видим. Лека вечер и чао-чао.